Happy Saturday, everybody! Welcome.
Happy
Favorite night
Saturday.
of the week. Hi,
That's
guys.
it. We are here together. The three caballeros are here from Disney Nights Live. Now that's Disney.
Caballeros, they say
Oh, there they are, right there.
robbers of
They are.
a feather.
That's us.
I'm
They're
Donald.
singing.
I'm Donald because I'm the cranky one.
I'll be anyone.
I'm Panchito because he's the
Okay.
snazziest.
Are you Panchito?
Who's the best looking one? Because
Right
that's
there.
not me.
Donald.
That's Jose.
That's not
You
me.
could be Jose. Where's Jose? You
I'll be
could
Jose. Definitely Jose.
Jose?
Yep.
Jose.
Guys,
Rioja?
welcome to Now That's Disney's Disney Night Live, man. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Happy Saturday. We are so happy to be here with you.
It's the boys. We have no adult
It
supervision.
is.
Who knows
Nope.
what's going to happen tonight?
Hey
I
Jennifer,
know.
what's up?
I know what's gonna happen.
I know something's
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
explicit
have a lot
warning.
of fun. That's what's gonna
We
happen.
always have a lot of fun. This is my favorite night of the entire week.
It really is, and it's not just because
Mm-hmm.
it's Saturday. It's because we all get to hang out together, and I look forward to it.
Exactly. I love hanging out with you guys.
Kim's
This
really
is
watching
my
from
favorite night.
upstairs, but
Hi,
Kim's
Kim.
watching.
yeah. Donald,
Kim,
Go to bed, mother. Go to bed,
Kim,
mother.
April 12th, you, me, Tower of Terror. We're going to do it. You're
Me
going
and
to have an
Colton
amazing
as well.
time.
Hello.
You're going to get off that
We'll
ride
do
and
it
go,
on, like,
oh my God, it's the
the
best
10th or the
ride
11th.
ever.
Wait. Why can't we do it the 9th or 10th or whatever days I'm there?
Whoever is there, we're
Dude,
there.
I'm doing it around their schedule.
We're at Hollywood Studios on the 12th, but it doesn't mean we can't park hop to do whatever,
Yeah.
you know?
We could do one round of terror at night, you know.
Yeah. There's always time for
I
terror.
do love Tower at night, looking out at that beautiful skyline at Galaxy's
It
Edge, you
is
know.
I'm
the
looking
best
forward to
ride
it.
in all of Walt Disney World. If you guys are there, I'm
Hey,
there.
Mike.
It'll be the greatest time ever. I'll
You know,
buy the
I will
picture.
say. Oh, don't
Hi,
even.
Donald.
I got photo pass on my pass. We're good.
Oh,
Hey,
well,
Mary.
We'll just get it from you.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Mary.
So Big Thunder and
Which is
Tower
way
of Terror are two of my favorite to do at night.
Yes, and Big Thunder is, even though it doesn't have the finale Disneyland does, it is the better version. I would rather do
Oh.
Big Thunder at Magic Kingdom than Disneyland any day of the week.
So
I like
I'm very excited. As you guys know, I'm going to Disneyland Paris this summer.
Right.
And have you seen their version? Their
Yes.
version is on an island.
Ugh.
You are gonna love
I need to check that out.
Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's like if you had a dream of Disneyland, that's the dream you would have. It is the most perfect Disney park in the world.
I'm
really
so
like,
excited.
I like
The most
Slinky
important
Dog.
Phantom
I-
Manor.
And I've given you my shopping list. You're gonna get my
Oh.
record.
Or sorry, Dave. Yeah.
That's right.
Slinky
Yeah.
Dog at Night.
Slinky
I
Dog
agree.
at Night is a lot of fun because that whole area comes to life at night with
Yeah.
the lights.
Yes, Jason. The record is on my shopping list.
You gonna bring some
Yay.
vinyl back from Paris?
See.
Oui.
Oui, oui.
No, wait. We.
Oui.
That's wrong
Oui.
country.
See.
No.
Walk
Going back
around
to
Paris
Spain.
going,
Si,
see,
senor.
see. They're gonna go, what?
El Rango Country.
Well, you know, I do speak Spanish, so
Yeah.
I faked my way through Italy because they understood my Spanish, and
Right.
I could piece together their Italian because they're
And
very
they were
similar.
like, look at this. They were like, look
However-
at this funny Spanish tourist.
Right, and they're like, and when I have a feeling though, when I get to Paris, it's not going to be the same.
No.
You know,
No, they're not gonna know.
I will tell you, Alan, I used
I'll just be
Spanish
like,
to get through
croissant.
Paris, and it worked. And,
We're all
you
going
know,
on Tower
hablo
of Terror
un
together.
poquito, and it still got me to Paris. Both
Mi
times.
amo David, too.
Alan,
I learned that.
See.
Professor.
That's all I learned. Yeah.
The skipper, the professor, which makes Alan Mr. Howell.
We should do a group meetup and everyone
Dave.
ride Tower of Terror. Yeah.
April.
Hey, bro. Toga. Guys, we have a fun show for you tonight. We really do. We want to talk about our sponsor, D Magic World, real quick, and just let everybody know to check out D Magic World 24/7 streaming Disney Music Magic. They're our buds. We love these guys over there. Check them out, please. go over to dmagicworld.com. Nonstop Disney magic, movie music, park music. Tuned in the other day. Tapestry of Nations was jamming. I was at work, so excited.
Did you rock out?
Oh, I rock out. When Tapestry of Nations comes on, you better believe I feel like yeah, so fun. D-Magic World, that sip of beer was for you.
Magic World, home of the sexiest listeners on the internet.
They really are. You guys don't have to come on camera. You just stay there and listen.
Just listen.
It's the station where you can request what they play as well. So please check out our friends over at dmagicworld.com. They are awesome. Just like everybody tuning in tonight, we want to let you know that we are live. We would love if you could please share us out. We are, now that's Disney's Disney Night Live, we're all over the place, all over social media, everywhere that you can find.
And Dave, if they're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. You tickle that little bell for notifications. Give us a thumbs up on all our videos and make sure you share those out.
Yeah, please. And our podcast, I uploaded a couple podcasts earlier. So our last 2 episodes, our live streams are now should be up very soon because it takes a little while for them to get out there. But you don't want to miss number 1, Best Breakfast at Walt Disney World. And number 2 was helping us Pachanos with our dining reservations. And that is the show that went a little crazy. I gave it an explicit rating over in
I try so hard to keep our G rating, but no, Dave.
Yeah, I had to hit it.
Break it.
That one was a rough one. When I sent it to Jasper at D-Magic World, I said, not for the kids, it's explicit. So Mary's watching through YouTube tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Mary.
Yeah.
Mary. Hey. Donald brought up something very important. In case they ever build a Disney in Korea, he's got us. He knows enough to get us fed and drunk.
Well,
that's all you need. Really. That's all you need.
Yeah.
So
that's why I can't wait to hang out with you guys in April, because who knows how bad our behavior is going to get at the Poly.
That's usually what we do at the Poly is eat and drink. So
yeah,
I think I drink more rum than I eat food.
They have the but when they see us coming, it's the it's them
this people.
Oh no,
yeah. It's go get another crate, guys.
Noah.
Hey, Steve, what's up, man? The 5th gate at Disney World should be attractions and shows and food from Disneyland. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Yeah, bring a little bit.
Import Disney Sea to Disney World, but that's just me.
Amazing. That place looks insane.
Steve's watching on YouTube also.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Yep. I see that T9, it says she's always on the Book of Faces. There she is. So what are we talking about tonight? We're going to talk about a couple of things. Just some, basic Disney news that's going on right now. And then I had brought up something, I think, last week, and I posted it in Now That's Disney Facebook group and just said there's some wasted, I guess you can call it wasted space. I know Disney doesn't see it as wasted space, but there's some areas that kind of need improvement are just like dead spaces at Disney. So, we got a couple of those to point out and get your opinion on it. But some things going on in the news right now. I could tell you that they now have a date for the Rodeo Roundup barbecue that's opening up in Toy Story Land.
So exciting.
So that is March 23rd it's opening. So those dining reservations should open very soon. I would think.
It should be open now.
It should be open, if it's not open right now, I think in the next couple of days, you should see it. So maybe we could score a reservation for our April trip.
I'd go with you guys.
Yeah. So
can I start the night with something really, really controversial?
Yeah. Barbecue sucks.
No, barbecue's awesome.
Good. Dang, I thought you were gonna go crazy.
And this is something I want to revisit later over the next 2 years. Did you guys see that Disney decided not to give any pay increases to their Walt Disney World cast members? And as it said, not 1 cent.
Yes.
So here's what I'm wondering, and I want the audience participation on this. I want your participation on this. What happens when Epic Universe opens and they steal all the cast members from Disney they can? How is that going to impact our experience as guests?
It's not going to make it a very pleasant one.
It's just something I want to put a bookmark in and come back to over the next 2 years.
Here is a little bit of my, I guess, snide opinion, if you want to call it that.
Steve, that's hands down the best comment of the night. Sorry, Alan.
Steve wins the night. Steve wins the night.
Tony's Town Square is wasted space. Yes, you got it.
It's wasted real estate.
Agreed.
That is a great
1,000% agree.
Love it.
So I thought you were laughing because I was making a snide comment, and you were
no.
You never make snide comments.
I love snide comments.
Oh, Alan never makes snide comments. No.
No, I never make snide comments at all. Okay, so yes, Universal is picking up a lot of the stuff that Disney's losing. Disney is losing a lot of their, I guess you could say, hourly employees. However, what they're not losing is the DCP. And now that the DCP is back in full swing, they can easily make up for that workforce. Look, they are cutting 25 or however many 100,000 or not 100,000.
7,000 jobs. It's all middle management.
Right. But 25 or Universal announced right afterwards they were hiring 2,500. Which is
and they're paying more and offering better benefits. So what's going to happen to us, the guest, when the cast members get fed up and go to work 2.5 miles down the street?
Nothing, because they're going to make it up with DCP kids and people that will stay.
Just something I want to put a bookmark in, and I want to come back. I want to revisit this as the next 2 years go on.
Not even, yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see when it opens, but
as cast morale goes down, does team member morale go up for Universal? What are we going to see staffing wise, and how is that going to impact us, the guest, going forward?
Yeah. I mean, only time's going to tell, but I don't think the long-time Disney people are going to leave, right? Because they've been there for a while, so it might be the short-timers who head over. For whatever the difference is going to be. So do we know what a Disney cast member, what's minimum wage?
I want to say
less than it's negative $2 an hour.
-2.
-2.
Yeah.
This is something I think we should keep our eye on. How is this story going to play out as Epic Universe gets closer and closer to opening? And how is that going to impact us, the guest, and our experience?
Minimum wage, Disney World. Let's see, $15.
So
it was raised to $15 back in October 5th, 2000. Hey, what's going on, man? $15. Disney World Union urging workers not to accept. That's from January. So $15. I don't know what minimum wage is right now. Like, are they keeping up with minimum wage everywhere, or Disney World has a higher minimum wage? I mean, cost of living in Florida is a little bit different. I get, from people all over. I'm in New Jersey, so I don't even know what the minimum wage is here.
Average cast member salary in Disney World is $32,000 a year.
So, and Universe up starting pay to $17 an hour. There's an article here, and that was in February 14th of this month, in this year. So they're $2 higher. So, again.
So just something for us to watch out for as fans.
Right.
Don't forget the cost of living in Florida is like $100 million. So.
Right.
That's why I'm moving there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Cost of living is worth it. What else? We have.
So, did you hear what they did give the cast members though this week? That's great. We're not giving you a raise, but guess what?
What they get?
Oh, they're giving 50% off merchandise this week.
50%?
Woohoo!
50%.
That's a good deal, actually.
Yeah. Take it, yeah, but we're not giving you a raise, but take your check and just spend it back in the company.
We'll take your check back from you. Yeah.
All was seen.
Yeah.
50%.
Over WWNT had a fantastic rant this week about the cast member situation. I highly recommend everyone to go look up Tom's rant.
Who was it?
Tom Corliss from WWNT.
I'm sorry, I try not to listen
WWNT tonight.
I
like Tom. They do get a big chunk of stuff right.
Yes, the problem is they sneak it out there and lost their media privileges. Yeah. But I try to stay away from some of the clickbaiters. But yes, the problem is most of their info is correct, which is why Disney gets upset.
Angry. Yeah,
right, because they're sneaking it out. But
we can thank Tom for saving the country bears at Magic Kingdom.
Thank you, Tom. Yes, that's very, very nice of you. Let's talk about Trails End. We talked about it not that long ago when we did our dining selections, but Trails End is closing soon and making way for a quick service type dining area over at Fort Wilderness. So that will happen soon. That's in the news as well. Trails End coming.
Yeah, they announced the actual date, didn't they?
I didn't see it.
Let me ask you guys, because we did a breakfast episode last week. How many dining locations are gonna become quick service fine dining locations, where they bring you your food, but it's still quick service? How many sit down places are becoming? Yeah.
Before you answer, Skipper J, April 17th is the final day.
Thank you. So, April 17th, then they'll be under construction and they're going to make way again for some sort of quick service layout over there.
But that seems to be a trend happening over at Disney World now, where dining locations are becoming quick service locations.
Yeah. I mean, COVID made way for the buffets to become family style and gave them a whole new way of doing things. Some things came back to buffet, some stayed family style. Trails End obviously wasn't getting the foot traffic that they wanted, so they're moving into a grab and go type setting, and I'm okay with that as long as their grab and go stuff is good quality.
Right.
You can get a good grab and go sandwich from a local Wawa or something. If the quality is good. So if it's good, I'm all for it. And that might.
And I've had Wawa sandwiches. They are pretty good.
Yeah, I mean that might fit that area better. So I've never stayed at Fort Wilderness. Maybe if somebody viewing or anybody listening,
I have.
Yeah. So did you take advantage of Trails End?
Yeah, I love Trails End. Trails End is one of my favorite restaurants. Their chicken is. And that was my little trick. You ask them for the fried chicken instead of the baked chicken because they share the kitchen with Hoop-Dee-Doo.
Right.
And you get the chicken from Hoop-Dee-Doo, and it was so good.
Best fried chicken.
Yeah, and we stayed at the cabins, and the cabins are real fun.
That looks fun.
I definitely suggest that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. My only issue is. There was 6 people in our cabin, and there's only one bathroom.
Ooh, so how many of you went outside to use the bathroom?
Yeah.
Well, it's not even that. You had you've got a 10-minute shower now. You have
everyone's got to get ready, right?
Yeah. Showers and yeah. So that was the only downside of the
20-minute shower. So I would throw everyone off.
Yeah. Just looking at some of the comments, we have taken the ferry from Magic Kingdom, Fort Wilderness, just to eat at Trails End. That's from T Nina. So, I know that with Disney, whenever you have like the faithful and the people who, little things like Trails End mean a lot to them, so they're going to be upset. But no, it's not enough space for 6 people, especially after White Castle.
Again, that's why it's surrounded by the woods.
Gives a whole new meaning
and find a bathroom.
That's a whole new meaning of country bear jamboree. Have you guys seen some of the things going on with Tron? So Tron is undergoing cast member previews, and then just booked or are just opened up the booking window for the annual pass holders as well as DVC. Alan, you got a AP preview for March,
yes,
right?
on March 9th, and I think RJ got one for the 11th, right after I did.
Yeah, so I didn't bother going on because we're not there in March, obviously, and it ends, so we're just going to have to try to get on it to join a virtual queue, or if we want, pay the lightning lane. But, after watching a lot of vlogs, there are people saying that the ride vehicle, the actual light cycle, not the car that you can sit in, which there's not many of, so you'll be waiting. But the light cycle itself, and that's actually Len Testa from Touring Plans sitting there. You can see in the back of his knee, there's a metal bar. So as you sit in the light vehicle and pull those handles closer to you, that bar rolls up over your calf and into the back of your knee. A lot of people are saying that if you are on the bigger side or tall, it's hard to fit in these seats. So what they're saying is try sitting in these test vehicles outside the ride, and the ride vehicles itself actually have slightly more room than the test vehicles. So don't get discouraged if the test vehicle doesn't work for you.
Not just the test vehicles, because this is a direct clone from China where people are smaller. I've heard complaints about there are sections of the queue where people are feeling claustrophobic because it was made so small for tiny people. Wow. That when you're an American, that you're getting that shoulder to shoulder, wall to wall feeling, and it's really kind of freaking some people out.
Yeah. I mean, people are just saying it's not like it's a ride vehicle like Flight of Passage, but Flight of Passage seems to be more comfortable because you're sitting in this and your knees are down in it, and then they're saying for to totally fit comfortably in this, you really have to, your feet don't sit flat, so you really have to stretch your legs out for that bar to come up over your calf. So just some people saying some things about Tron. On top of that,
it doesn't sound like they adjusted it for the American audience. They just took the blueprints and
went right with it, and then said, let's see how this goes. But it's a 60-second ride, guys. It's approximately 60 seconds. It might even be time limit the actual ride.
58 seconds is what I heard.
Shorter than 60 seconds. So, don't base your trip around this, and don't wait on a line for 3 hours if you're going to come away going, it was only a minute-long ride. Just know that going into it, that it is a very short experience. It looks all very cool, especially at night. But
Dave, this is something you and I talked about a few weeks ago. Is this an Instagram ride, or is this a ride to ride? Because it's so short. Are people, and this is the question we asked, is once this opens, is the ride duration going to be the conversation for people? Like, I waited 3 hours and it was less than a minute.
I think that's what you're going to get. And what happens is the ride in general is not bad, but the experience time is short. And then people factor that in, and it's like, oh, it stinks. When the ride was really cool and everything looked cool, but because it was so short, that's what people start to say is, this ride sucks because it was 60 seconds long. Well, it's a short experience, and you should know that going into it. Again, I always feel the same way after Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I'm not sitting on a couple hours worth of a line for that.
I love Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah, it's great.
A great ride.
Great experience. It's a short ride.
But an hour is too long to wait for it.
Right. And it's longer than Tron. So, again, I just, I value my time more than that. Or I will, if you really want to try something like this, rope drop it, or actually you have to get into the queue. So this is a virtual queue. But, when it does come off of that, it gets to something where you can, do a standby, try to rope drop, when that happens. Yeah.
Oh. Mary wins the comments for the entire night. She says, I'm kind of sick of things made for Instagram.
Well, I mean, again, it all looks cool, and the people are in their Tron costumes, and they're taking their photos. The
cupcakes look great on my social media, but they taste like crap.
That's the problem. Disney cupcakes actually do taste like crap. They all look really cool. They're Instagrammable, but they're not very good. So why don't you just work on your quality, and people can still take pictures. But so I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a virtual queue in April for Tron, but if I don't think I'm going to be heartbroken. Like when we went to and wanted to ride Rise for the first time, and actually, I was ecstatic when I got us the boarding group. So,
well, Dave, I'm making it a very short trip just to come hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
I'll have just enough time to do Magic Kingdom, go to the Poly with you guys, go back to Magic Kingdom and do Studios.
Right.
And honestly, after this 5-year wait, if I don't ride Tron on this trip, it's not going to break my heart.
Right. Yeah. Me too. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. I could see it. Maybe walk around it because the whole area looks pretty cool. But it's 60 seconds. I don't know, man. I don't know how you can make a ride that short.
I'm not going to wait more than 30 minutes for this ride.
No. Watching the vlogs,
people. I hate to say it, though, people going into it are going to know this, and
they should, right. Don't come away and go, I was disappointed. Right. Don't come away, I was disappointed because it's so short. I know it going into it.
It's the curse of Peter Pan. Peter Pan is a great ride, but it's not worth the wait.
No.
The queue is great.
Yeah.
But that 60-second ride isn't worth a 2-hour wait.
Right.
All right, guys. Listen, I'm ready. What are we getting rid of?
I don't know. Dave's looking very serious.
I have to go upstairs real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alan and I will smack talk. We're good at that. Hi, Alan.
We're left unsupervised.
So you had better come in April. You had better be there. I want to see you at Disney with Dave and Kim and Donald and Marie.
It was literally right now.
I will share a hotel room with you.
Very occupied. That's fine. I told you I would. But right now, when I was looking at occupied, I was looking at flights.
Skip March and come in April. And we're having a Now That's Disney meetup in April. It's going to be the best thing ever. I cannot wait for this. Polynesian.
I just want to. Can we just ride Tower like just keep going on a loop?
Dude, I knew I loved you. I knew I loved you. Because that's my perfect day at
I just want to go.
I can get on and off, and just ride Tower all day. Jody says Peter Pan is totally nostalgic, but not worth the long wait. I'm with you, Jody. It's a fun ride. It's a great ride, but it is not worth more than a 25-minute wait.
No.
I could make a joke about flights being high, but I won't go there. This is family friendly, so I'm not gonna take the high joke.
They are as high as the price of eggs right now. How about
they're as high as Cheech and Chong on a Saturday night.
I took the high road.
I couldn't help it. You take the high road, then I have to take the low road. One of us has to do it. One of us has to be the bad one when we're together. Which is why I can't wait. April, Alan, if you are not there, I will drive the 4 hours to pick you up and throw you on that plane.
Why don't you just drive the 4 hours here and we can fly together? Well, then you'd have to drive the 4
hours of driving. I know, and I'm tired. When I get off a flight, it's already 2 hours from my house to the airport. And see, Alan wins tonight because he said Donald wins tonight because Alan smells. Jingle bells, Alan smells, Alan they. The Alan.
You know what? I'm miraculously busy that week now. Sorry.
No, you're not. I'm gonna call Marco and have him clear your schedule.
Oh, look, he turned his phone off. Oh, oops.
Oh, I can get a hold of him. You're only 4 hours away. If you think I will not drive 4 hours to toilet paper your house, you are mistaken, sir.
Is that you right now? No.
It might be. It might. If you wake up with a TP'd house, you know it was me.
Yeah.
Because I'm totally immature and still into doing things like that.
Who's 15 minutes from the airport?
I don't know. Lisa says, "Oh, hi, Mike. You know what? Take your half on tower. It's not going to go far. There's a cage right above you."
Yeah, True.
So, Alan, bro.
I'm trying.
You know what? If I was rich, I would egg Alan. Now, I would not egg someone's house because they have to clean it up. Toilet paper is incredibly easy to clean up.
If it doesn't rain.
I knew I liked Jody because she loves Tower also.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hi. Sorry
Is
about
everything
that.
Okay?
Colton got hurt, and I heard him yelling, and he locked me in the basement, so I couldn't get up to help him, and Kim was in the shower.
Is he okay?
He's fine. He closed his finger in a drawer, and it's bleeding and hurts.
Ow.
So I couldn't get out of the basement to try to help anybody. Anyway, sorry about that, everybody.
They locked you in the basement.
Yes. Yeah.
I think they're trying to send you a message, Dave, that you're an animal.
I am an animal. I'm kind of like the gimp. I'm sorry I missed all that conversation. I don't even know what you guys were talking about.
We were talking about you and how
Thank you.
handsome you are.
Thank you.
You lost me at Gimp. I'm sorry. That's my favorite.
We don't do that. We don't do that quite often enough. Kim is watching Mary, but Kim is taking a shower and has it on. So I couldn't get out of the basement to help him.
So Kim, get out of the shower
and
go to the basement and let Dave out.
Yeah. No, I finally came over and let me
right
out.
Now.
Yeah, right.
Dave, your husband is locked in the basement. Let him out.
No, they let me out. Colton finally came over. He's like, "Oh, the door is locked." He's like bleeding from his finger. So he will be.
What are we getting rid of, guys?
What's that?
What is underutilized?
Okay.
In your opinion.
What?
Well, so what I started a post with last week was this area in Hollywood Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Such a waste of space.
If people have been to Hollywood Studios before and they know where Toy Story Land is, Toy Story Mania used to continue down this pathway, and the entrance was in the front. It shifted to the back where the opening of Toy Story Mania.
Where you kind of see those glass doors are.
Right
there on the right-hand side. Yeah, but that used to be the entrance.
This whole area is now just, to me, a waste of space, other than, the little cart where you can get a cookie and a coffee from.
Well, originally... Oh, the Num Num cookies are so delicious, first of all. But originally, when Toy Story Land opened, they had Pixar characters there, and it was real fun. But then they went away and never came back, and now it's like...
I forget. What was that space 20 years ago?
Well, the pathway was open and used to go right into the Backlot Express dining, and
that's right.
Right, used to go in. You could eventually make
like
your way
Honey,
over.
I Shrunk the Audience was back there.
Right, the playground was back there. The you can make your way over to the action show, the Motor Lights, whatever it was called. But
where Toy Story Mania, where they added that third track, that used to be one of those sound stages over there.
Right. Yeah. So. And when Toy Story Mania used to open up or had the front down this area, across the way there was a Woody and a Buzz, meetup. I don't think they do that anymore. And even if you have characters sporadically here, it's a waste of space. It's a very long area.
It's a weird space. It feels like a dead space in a theme park, which is what you don't want.
Right, because you can no longer get through to anything through here, so it's cut off now. It's no longer a walkthrough in order to another part of the park.
Hear me out.
Oh, yeah.
An Allen-themed restaurant.
Here it comes. Allen Land.
But nobody wants stinky food.
No.
From Under Cheese, Dorian.
all of my favorite dishes from around Walt Disney World
here
in one place.
All in one space.
I got you. It kind of bothers me that, and a lot of people funnel down this area. I don't know if you've seen it. You're on your way to Toy Story Land and you branch off, and people keep going straight, and it's like there's nothing to do there. So there should just be something cool. Well, I'm not saying a ride.
It's not even a shortcut anymore. It's just a dead space.
Right. Do something I'm not looking for an attraction. I'm not looking even for a show. Just do something down there
I'm
that gets people, because wasted space in Disney World means people aren't there and they're waiting online for rides and they're doing it.
okay.
I think
Donald,
we
Donald
just need
wins
to
the
get
night
rid
now.
of Donald tonight.
Yeah,
Donald
Donald
go
wins
away.
the night now.
I also feel. Let's see, where is it? Oh my god!
So I agree again. So
I gotta find it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Again, but just hear me out. You know, an Allen quick serve. If you don't like the Allen sit down, an Allen quick serve right there.
Yeah, definitely. And I'd rather if there was an Allen quick serve.
Foods of the world in one place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually really surprised it hasn't become a retail corridor.
I feel the same way about. I'm sorry to say this, and it doesn't mean that I don't like Muppets. The whole Muppets courtyard is a waste of space. Pizza Rizzo sucks, guys.
It does.
It's worse than Tony's. So people aren't even going to eat there because the food stinks unless they don't know better.
I would be sad if Muppet Vision went away because it's the very last thing Jim Henson did.
Yeah, and I like the show.
Give us a Muppet ride. Make the space not a waste.
It is.
There's literally an empty store sitting there.
Right.
Yeah. And they don't even sell Muppets merchandise there anymore. It's just generic Disney theme park merchandise now.
Yeah, I mean, you're not paying homage really to the Muppets by you're leaving it there because it is the last thing that Jim Henson did. The show's not getting a lot of people into it. If you see it now, it's not even half full.
It's my napping space at studios. When I'm tired, I go sit in the back row. I put my feet up, and I'm like, for 17 minutes.
Okay,
you know, so
this might. Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
No, go ahead. Are we getting an Allen restaurant?
Allen 3D.
Okay.
Allen Vision 3D.
Idea, Allen Vision 3D. I love this. Let's go with this, but not where I was going.
Only if I can be your Gonzo and he can be your Fozzie.
Yes.
Oh my God, Alan! Why are you not one of the old men in the balcony making fun of stuff? That would be us. That would be
me and you.
Oh my God, we're the old men making fun of stuff.
We could be Waldorf and what's his name?
Waldorf.
So people are going to hate me about this. People might give me crap for this.
They already do, but
I know. It is an awkward transition between Star Tours and Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
So you can fill that in with Star Wars. I know people are like, there's already too much Star Wars in there. I understand. But it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. And that's so I was getting to that because right past the Muppets Courtyard is the entrance for Galaxy's Edge, one of the entrances for Galaxy's Edge. So you come around, there's Baseline Tap House, awesome location. And then people are walking in the Galaxy's Edge. And Muppet Courtyard doesn't offer anything to try to get people to veer away from Galaxy's Edge, thus keeping it very busy all the time. Again, wasted space means other places in Disney are very busy. So make it something where people stop in there and it's got a constant flow of busyness. You have to have bodies in places.
Do you guys remember the concept?
So coming out of Allen
movie ride? Oh, sorry. You remember the concept for the Great Muppet Movie Ride? It was a parody of the Great Movie Ride.
No,
but it was the Muppets. Yeah, they were going to do that. And put
that's funny.
In Muppet Land. Why are they not doing the Great Muppet Movie Ride now?
They should.
That would be a lot of people per hour.
Plenty of places to eat there. I'm sorry, the Pizza Rizzo is not a good. It's not a good place to dine. The Backlot Express.
Had a couple good desserts.
Right.
A couple good desserts, but not like the main dishes. No.
What's up, Craig McFarland? How you doing, man?
If we're gonna go with Allen Vision 3D, I want to reopen that the store, and there's gonna be a whole line of Allen merch there. I can just see it now.
Right.
Audience, you heard Alan is so jealous that I have a ride and he doesn't.
Yeah. But
he wants a ride of his own.
Anybody know this place?
I will get one.
The Odyssey
I do know that place.
The Odyssey.
Do we think this is a wasted space other for when they have like festivals and things like Should this be a full-time thing or just an overflow for festivals?
Huge waste of space. I would actually demolish it and make the observation deck they were going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another area that's a lot of people are walking through, right? They're walking through Epcot and going through there. And I'd like to see people going into that building and using it for something. And
like Alan said earlier with Tony's, these are two great wasted huge chunks of real estate in theme parks.
Yeah.
There's so much that could be done there.
Hear me out.
Uh-oh. Here comes the pitch. It is outdated, Lily.
An Alan-related bar.
Alan and Jay's Rescue Rangers.
You had me at bar.
Oh.
Wow.
I'll be Indy, you be Magnum PI.
All right, I'm okay.
Yeah, there is a bathroom over there, Tina.
I like the floral shirt.
Right.
I'd be okay with this.
Yeah, those bathrooms are very popular.
But neither of us can wear pants.
I'm officially a Disney duck. I never wear pants.
Jay, what's
right now?
No, I don't want to end the live. No, all right.
Don't end the live. It's too soon.
I clicked on end the broadcast by accident. What Jay, you had wanted me to load Sunny Eclipse photo here.
I did. Sunny Eclipse is back in Tomorrowland after refurbishment.
Okay, which I love. So you don't think this is wasted space, right?
I love Sunny Eclipse.
Me too, man.
It's
that probably should have been in the news earlier.
It should have, but
yeah, I didn't know.
Cheesy as all heck, but I love Sunny Eclipse.
Me too.
I will eat there just to sit and watch him for 45 minutes.
I thought I had asked, and I think I'm confused because I said, "Is this news or wasted space?" What about this photo that you?
I sent you this. This is the Indiana Jones show at MGM Studios.
Oh, you mean?
I mean Hollywood Studios. And I love this show.
Right.
I really do.
Gigantic area.
A huge chunk of real estate.
Yeah. Wasted real estate.
It's huge real estate that you could put a whole land and 2 or 3 rides in.
Again, I mean, if you go to the show, half full. It's half full. Sonny is a classic. He's like a mafia guy, Sonny.
But Indy is really a thing of the past. It was how movies are made, and the park doesn't do that anymore.
Right.
It's like the last holdout of.
It was like behind the scenes of the movie, right?
Yeah,
a lot they can do over there.
Wow!
Yes.
Before I share my idea, I like this idea.
Is it all about you?
That was great. It was.
Is your idea all about you?
The one I'm about to present, yes. Does that mean I can't present it?
It's probably an Alan-themed restaurant or land, I'm thinking.
No.
Oh.
Dark Ride.
Alan Dark Ride.
An Alan Dark Ride.
Alan,
I like this. And it's Alan's nightmare where Alan is in France to visit Disneyland Paris, but he's speaking Spanish and no one gets it.
Yes.
Right.
And no one gets it.
It's not Italy.
Snow Alan's Scary Adventure.
And it's got me as an animatronic going.
Yeah.
No. It's an Alan world after all.
I love this. I really do. I hope somebody's watching from
where
Disney.
all the dolls are Alan.
In every different costume.
Dude,
I like this.
However,
there's so much space for this.
And a caveat for that would be I need an adult size of every outfit too.
Dave, pull that picture back up if you don't mind. But look at that chunk of real estate. That's what, 15% of the park right there?
It's a big part of the park, man.
You could put a land with 2, maybe 3 rides, an E-ticket, a D-ticket, and a C-ticket that would eat people up all day long and help alleviate some of those waits.
Yeah, we need something else. And then what? Is this news or is this?
This is so cool. So this is at Disneyland, and I'm really hoping they can bring this to Disney World when they bring the Hatbox Ghost in. This is original Mark Davis concept art for the Haunted Mansion from the late 60s. Well, when they brought it back from Haunted Mansion Holiday, they inserted this back into the ride for the first time. So as you are where the endless corridor is, and there's the Donald Duck chair. The vampire, the vampire man-eating bat is right next to it now.
Sweet.
After 54 years.
Yep.
Very cool. See, I got the news and the
there he
Oh,
is.
there it is.
movements all confused. So here's the other photo. Yeah.
Bat hanging upside down, and you see some human femur bones in there, and there's a couple of wine glasses that appear to be filled with blood. So it's just great when they go and they dig up some of the old stuff, especially things like Mark Davis, people who really help make Disney what it is park-wise, and bring these things forward. And if you're not a nerd like us, you're not gonna know. You're just gonna be like, "Ooh, cool!"
Right. Did I click on this already? No.
That is my 4 areas of wasted space at Magic Kingdom.
Oh. That's a lot of wasted space.
Our podcast listeners are just missing out.
They have no idea what's going on right now. Yeah. What are these red circles of?
Okay, so I highlighted 4 areas, and I am going to go counterclockwise, starting with the parking lot area in the Magic Kingdom behind Tomorrowland. I'm sorry, managers, you don't need a cushy, comfy parking spot. Take the bus like the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
You could easily open up that to another land. You could expand Tomorrowland into a huge Tomorrowland, but there's a good 10 acres sitting there for parking that could be reutilized for the park. And then going above it, we have the area behind Fantasyland. And yes, I know the Utilidor Tunnel is the entrance is right there.
Okay, hang on. I just realized this makes more sense than I realized. It's back. Okay, it's turned.
Yeah, I'm going the opposite direction.
The castle's
of the
this
clock.
way.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, okay.
I'm so sorry, podcast listeners. I will email you this image if you want.
You can see Space Mountain on the right-hand side of this photo.
But yeah, there's the area between Main Street and Tomorrowland, and there's a good, huge chunk of real estate that's just parking where you could add 3-4 attractions, maybe a new land.
Right. Go back to our.
And then going counterclockwise, we have the area north of Fantasyland, New Fantasyland, where Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid is. And yes, I know the Utilidor Tunnel access for cast members is right next to Beauty and the Beast. But what about all that space behind it? It's on a second floor anyway. So why could you not build an expansion north of Fantasyland? Give us more Fantasyland.
Ooh, bonus Fantasyland.
Yeah, make Fantasyland huge. Then we have
the ultimate Fantasyland.
I mean, what if they brought the Frozen ride over or the Beauty and the Beast ride over? There's so much expansion potential in Fantasyland.
Nice.
All you have to
really want to see the Beauty and the Beast ride. I wish I could make it to one of those.
I want that at Disney World so bad.
So Jay, speaking of adding to areas in your best Disneyland guess.
Si, senor.
And I'm putting you on the spot.
Okay.
Where are they going to put this semi-Pandora land?
I think it's going to go
Disneyland
in north. In Disneyland, it's not going to be a full like the Pandora we know. If they do it, it's going to be a.
No, they already said it was going to be a smaller version.
Oh,
yeah. I would say the northeastern corner of where the freeway is above Tomorrowland, where the Utopia is, where the motorboat cruise used to be, where the monorail loops around. There's about 30% of Disneyland real estate being wasted.
Are they getting a Flight of Passage and a Navi River? Are they getting?
Let's be honest. It's the modern Disney company. It'll probably be a meet and greet and a retail location.
They are getting a version of Pandora, is all they announced.
That's it, just a version.
But it's going to be teeny, itsy bitsy tiny.
Right?
Really?
Because there's no room to expand.
You have to have an attraction.
You would have to.
Well, honestly, if you demolish Tomorrowland and all of the real estate north of Tomorrowland, all the way up to the berm where Small World is, you would get 30% of Disneyland's real estate open to you, which is a huge chunk of space.
Yeah.
Autopia needs to go. I fight me on this. Autopia is done. It was new and exciting when the highway was new and exciting, but it's smelly, it's noisy.
That's what I think about the Tomorrowland Speedway.
That's what you think about, Alan?
Yeah.
No, the Tomorrow, and they spent a lot of time when they did Tron is making everything work in the train and Tomorrowland Speedway to kind of fit into all that. And Tomorrowland Speedway really should have gotten a total overhaul or something with the whole Tron thing.
Speaking of huge waste of real estate, Tomorrowland Speedway. I mean, what if we expanded Fantasyland East?
It's a sad ride. Like, it's old, it's outdated, the cars smell. It's also a ride that on a hot day you're just baking in the sun, driving around on pavement, on asphalt.
And those engines run on diesel gas. I mean,
it stinks.
How tomorrow is that?
Yeah, no, there's nothing. It really smells bad. So on a hot day, you're not feeling well. This really should have been covered in the news, but I had had to go upstairs and check, and I wanted to. Did you guys see this Walt hologram that they created with AI?
So I am very excited because after Philadelphia, that's coming to Chicago.
Right. So it's a traveling exhibit for the 100 years of Disney. Right. And
yes, I am very excited. That hologram looks scarily accurate.
A lot of people are unhappy about it, and I have a clip here and I want to show it, and then I want to get everybody's opinion because I'm not sure why people are so upset. They're like, not my Walt. And it's like, I don't know why people are so grumpy. So let's check this clip out. And then we'll get our opinions.
Whoa! Hi, Mouseketeers! Well, here we go again, so hang on. Anything goes. You ready? And let the show begin! Here's my pal Walt to tell you how the magic is made.
There's a lot of satisfaction in developing ideas into realities when we consider a new project. We really study it. Not just the surface idea, but everything about it. And when we go into that new project, we believe in it all the way. We have confidence in our ability to do it right, and we work hard to do the best possible job. There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors, doing new things, because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. We're always exploring and experimenting.
I see Jay's
chills.
face.
I'm sorry.
Alan's got chills. Jay does not look happy.
It's not that I'm not happy. It's 2 points for me. One, Walt has been gone for 6 decades, so it's a little weird. Yeah. It's like when they bring Tupac back, it's a little weird.
Right.
And I hate to be cynical, but in just this time of the modern Disney company, it feels inauthentic, if you know what I mean.
Like a grab?
He's been gone for a long time. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me.
The technology part is very cool.
The technology is fascinating, but it's the same thing. I don't want to see a hologram Amy Winehouse. I don't want to see a hologram Elvis. Right. I don't want to see a hologram Walt. It's not the real thing.
So I think, in my opinion, I think what it's there for, it's just a little clip to introduce the exhibit, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would hate to see it come to the parks.
Right. In one man's dream.
Well, they already did. They already did with Ray in
but I don't want to see
Resistance. She's a hologram in there.
Well, yeah, right.
But it's different. Walt was the real person. Ray's a character. There's just, like I said, I don't like it. I don't like this bringing dead people back. Right.
So if that was a video instead of a hologram, you'd be okay with it? What's the difference?
The difference is don't try to pass him off as being alive.
Right. So it's trying to make you real.
Yeah, right. Look at him archival. Look at him in his time and what he accomplished in his time. But to bring somebody back like that without their will, without their consent, is just a little weird to me.
You're recreating them as if you think that's what they would have done today. Like that's AI.
Also
like, yeah, you know, they did it with Luke and Mandalorian.
Yeah, but Luke, the actor, participated in it. When someone is gone and they don't have consent in how their image and voice and face is used, it's just a little, I don't know. You know, this is just a Skipper J thing. There's an inauthenticity. There is just a bit of cynicism to it to me to do it this way.
Yeah, understand.
It's like when they were talking about bringing James Dean and Marilyn Monroe back to films through CGI. It's like, no, they're gone. You can't.
That's gone. That's past, right?
Yeah, when someone is gone, they're gone.
Jody Rice says the whole president's kind of creeps her out.
Oh, creeps me out too for a whole bunch of reasons, but we won't go there. And I'm calling it now here in February of 2023.
We have the same reasons.
We do have the same reason. I'm betting by the end of the year we're going to hear the Hall of Presidents is.
You said that already. Like not even just an overhaul. Done totally.
It's gone. It's on the.
Hear me out.
Speaking of huge wasted real estate.
Hall of Allen. Here it comes. There it is. I knew it.
Hall of Allen.
Walt's laughing out there.
Okay, I think we would all be down for that.
Yeah, but listen, Chapek's gone. We got Iger back, so.
Say different Bob, same problems.
Yeah. Bob spelled backwards is still Bob.
That was on. That's literally. That's actually on my list of notes for tonight. Was
Bob is Bob.
Different Bob, same S.
Yeah, same stuff. Well, yeah. Just because you smile and shake hands doesn't mean things are better. But it is an appearance. It is Bob Iger.
Again, we're not going to pay the cast members even one penny.
He's an appearance person. And Josh tomorrow, they walk around, they smile, they kiss babies, they shake hands, and it looks so much better than what Chapek was doing.
I'm waiting for Chapek's tell-all book. You know,
oh God,
Iger dearest.
Bob Chapek, you want to? We'll book you. You'll be first.
Oh my God! Right, I would so have Bobby Pasta on our show.
Listen, dude, right here is all I'm saying. You know,
Bobby, we will give you the free space to talk all you want.
That's whatever you want to say.
Everything.
We
won't even talk. We'll just sit there and be like,
60 minutes of Chapek. Yeah. You heard it here.
Oh first. Lord! I think I need to go throw up now, guys.
Bobby Chapek, if you're watching, you are always welcome to come on NTD. We will give you the hour to talk about what Iger did to you. We will give you the platform.
Tell us
not because it will get us worldwide attention. We want you to have this free space to talk. This is your safe space, Bobby.
This is it. Yeah, come here. This is the same. We said that our chat group is the safe space.
Don't ruin this fantasy for me.
I'm sure they made. You think?
I want Bobby to come on and just spill the beans.
Come on. This episode will eventually be out as a podcast, so we want people to tell us about what they think about everything we talked about tonight. Let us know. We want you to comment. We want you to comment on our YouTube channel. Tell us, what you think about, everything we talked about tonight. Wasted space at Disney. What areas can be improved? What areas you think is a total waste of space? We talked about some news, and we talked about our friends over at DMAG.
What happens when we don't have girls on to keep us in check?
That's right. This is what you get. Alan's not happy with the two of us tonight. Thank you. Who said that? Thank you, Lily. We try. We try our very best.
No.
Alan has so much he wants to say, but
totally just messing with you guys.
G-rated.
No. One just came to me, like literally right now as we're saying goodbye.
Wasted space?
Yes, Tomorrowland Terrace.
Yeah,
I'll give you that one. Actually, I'll give you most of Tomorrowland. I'm going to say something incredibly controversial. I'm going to say the most controversial thing ever to be said
on this show.
I love Carousel of Progress.
Me too.
I really do.
Love Carousel of Progress.
But when we're looking at real estate,
I'm closing my ears.
What if we mothballed it for a while and brought it back to Epcot?
Ooh.
Where
What
the
could we do
Odyssey
with that
Pavilion
space?
Pavilion is.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Right.
But wouldn't Carousel fit better? Wouldn't Carousel and Small World both fit better at Epcot?
Yes. Agreed.
Two huge chunks of Magic Kingdom real estate for something new and modern.
You got to keep people moving. You got to have things going. You got to put bodies in places. That's if I were a Disney employee and I were someone who thought about stuff, that's what you have to have areas where people are. Carousel of Alan.
No.
Every room is full of different Allens.
Carousel of Now That's Disney.
Nice.
Where we
I like Carousel Alan better.
Where they get a live show every time. Yeah, I just think we need to change things up and not have wasted space. But anyway,
we're at the 50th. I think we should do an episode about what will still be there when Disney World turns 100 and what will be gone.
Yeah, we could do.
Haunted Mansion will still be there.
It'll always be there. So
it'll be gone.
Allentown
Do you
Square.
see this? Do you see this?
Everyone
walk into this hand. Walk into this hand.
I had to say it just for fun.
With the Alan meet and greet.
True. Alan becomes.
But are you going to be dressed up as Constance?
Ghost. He's the 1,000.
I want to see Alan as Constance. With the axe.
I didn't.
Everybody, we want to thank you for tuning in tonight to watch us.
Well,
we were off the rails, and we appreciate all of you sticking with us.
We really were. We're happy to have another Saturday night. Kim and I are not available next weekend, but Jay, Lisa, and Mike should be here with a whole new topic and a whole new show. So keep them company next Saturday.
No adult supervision. Watch
Eastern. Yeah. Kim and I and Colton will be.
I need you guys to babysit me next week without Kim and Dave.
Yeah. So somebody help out and think of a topic for us. Let us know. And now that's Disney. We're going to play the DNL intro and to see us out. Thank you guys for another fun Saturday night for our outro. The outro. Here comes it.
Guys, I had a great time tonight like I always do. This is my favorite night of the week.
Me too. We're going away, Kim says. All right. Here it goes.
Bye.